If you've ever wondered how you can quickly and easily create multicolor letterpress designs, this video is for you. Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca Keppel, and in today's video I'll be sharing a few new designs from the Spellbinders Betterpress Place and Press Registration Collection. Now, I know that sounds like a mouthful, but actually it makes creating multicolor images with the Betterpress super easy. So let me show you how easy it is to use these registration guides in order to create multicolor images. Let's start off with the Thank You Blooms registration press plates. Now, just like any other Betterpress set from Spellbinders, you get several plates in this set that create a thank you sentiment and flowers. But what you also get is this registration acetate piece that lines up with the A2 marker on your magnetic platform. Tape it down to the magnetic platform so it stays in place even when you're picking up and putting down plates. Then place the first plate that you want to use on the card. And that, for me, is going to be that thank you sentiment. Next, I'll take an A2 piece of cotton press cardstock and tape it down to the clear plate that magnets down to the magnetic plate platform. So, now I'm inking up the thank you with tawny brown. You're not going to put all of the press plates on at one time. You're going to run it through multiple times, taking off and putting on different plates. So once we've run it through with the thank you, you can see that's perfectly placed. You'll remove the thank you press plate and wipe down that acetate registration and make sure it stays in place and is not moving around. And then you'll place the next color that you want to use. For me, that's going to be the leaves, and so they're going to be green. And I'll ink those up and just wipe away any ink that's on the acetate so you don't get it on your cardstock, and then run it through your die cut machine again. Now we have that second color on there. Let's remove those leaf plates and let's clean off that registration sheet. And now let's place a couple of the flowers. You can see that 2 of the flowers are in one color on the acetate and 2 of the flowers are in another color. So that gives you a guide of how many colors you can place on this without maybe overwhelming your card. Here I have my first 2 flowers placed down, and now I'll do the other color of flowers. And I'm actually using a color that's pretty close. I have apricot here, and it's a little light, but we'll see how it looks after we run it through. I thought it was a little too close still, so I decided while it was still on that registration acetate piece, I'll just add a little clay to the centers of those flowers and I'll run it through one more time. As long as everything's taped down and it's not sliding around, you'll still achieve those beautiful fine lines and details. The other set that I used is this Blooming Garden registration press plates, and I used different colors there, so you can see how easy it was to create with different colors. Here I'm using the Floral W and Sentiment press plates. Now this is not a registration set technically, but it makes it really easy to use 2 colors on it just like the registration. So I'll ink up that W in one color and run it through. The Sentiment is on a totally separate plate, but you can see how it fits into the bottom of the W. So I'll place the sentiment, hold it in place, and then pick up the W and then ink up the sentiment. Technically, I guess you could try running them through at the same time. I got better luck running them through separately, so I definitely recommend doing that. Here's the U, Floral U and Sentiment, and you can see how that lines up with the sentiment on the side. So again, one color for that U, and then I'll run that through my die cut machine, and then another color for the sentiment. So I'll place that sentiment so it wraps around that area of the U, hold it in place so it doesn't slide around, and then remove the U. Then I can ink up that sentiment in a separate color and run it through my die cut machine. Now, it's sometimes possible to ink up different plates with different colors and run them all through at once. This makes it really easy where you don't get any of one color on the other plate. Here I'm adding a little bit of watercolor to the background of the U card, and I'm using some Karen markers, the Brush Pro markers, and a water brush from Spellbinders. The cardstock that I ran through here was Strathmore Bristol Smooth, which is not technically a watercolor cardstock, but allows ink to move very freely across it if you're just using a little bit of water here and there. So again, I'm using two different colors of those Brush Pro markers and then creating kind of like watercolor clouds around the U and the sentiment that says, the whole thing says undeniably yours. So very pretty, and then you can color in those flowers as well. Now let's turn some of those Betterpress images into cards. There's so much detail on these that you don't need to add too much, but I did cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4, added a little tape runner behind it, and matted it on some colorful cardstock from Spellbinders. And then just a few pearls sprinkled here and there for this really sweet sympathy card. For this card, I decided to cut it down to 4 by 5 1/4 and mat it on some pink glitter cardstock, also from Spellbinders. And I did add a few pink pearls here as well. I think those little pearls are just the perfect accent for pretty much any card. For the thank you here, I did decide to add a little bit of a gold pen. It's a Pentel sparkle pen, and I just thought it kind of bumped up the look of the tawny brown by adding a little bit of sparkle and gold to that. Then I matted that on some peach cardstock and added some gold fashion embellishments from Spellbinders around it to go with that goldish brown sentiment. For this card, I cut it down even further than 4 by 5 1/4. I matted it on some blue cardstock from Spellbinders and added some iridescent gems to the flower centers. So lots of different cards here. I even have a couple more that I created that I did not show in the video. And I love the way you can quickly and easily create multicolor designs with the registration and with the two plates that attach together. I don't know about you, but I was super excited to see that Spellbinders was coming out with more ink colors, and this new registration collection is perfect to combine with those new colors. If you're interested in checking them out, I'm going to link to everything in the supply list down below this video. As always, I want to thank you so much for stopping by and spending time with me today. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you again soon. Whoops. Press and place place and press registration collection. That's a lot of words. Betterpress, place and press registration. Okay. More ink colors. More ink colors.